Yo, what's going on? It's Turn Two Podcast with the boy Coach Marcus, joined by,
Coach Zach.
and we have a fan favorite, man. We got the hard truths where we kind of scroll around on Facebook or read viewers' questions and give kind of the hard truth about it, like
Mm-hmm.
our honest opinion. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be an interesting one. We got some good ones here today. This will be our first time really looking at them, but I'm sure y'all never disappoint.
There'll be some that catch us by
Yeah.
surprise without a doubt. So let's begin. My 9-year-old was riding an 11-game hitting streak and thought he got 12 on a hot shot to short that couldn't be handled. The EV was 11U quality. What does that mean? What's the EV?
Exit velocity.
Oh, okay. The EV was 11U quality. Was one of these it could go either way calls. When I went on Game Changer, I saw it was an error. The coach refused to change it after I texted him. Should I look for a new team in the fall?
Okay.
Oh my goodness, what the this escalated. You thought your
This
boy was
is
about
this,
to beat Ted Williams hitting
so
streak
this
or
is
something.
11U, right?
Yeah, yeah.
This ain't the pros.
Mm-mm.
This ain't
Mm-mm.
college.
Mm-mm.
This ain't
Mm-mm.
high school.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Then who cares about a hidden streak?
I put all that crack in the mic, my bad. Water
Who,
bottle.
who, who cares about a
I don't
hidden streak? What are we talking about right now? 11U hidden streak? What are you doing? Single A,
and
double
it
A?
was only 11 games.
That's nothing. We hit for 35 games straight. Like, what are we talking
Man,
about?
mom, dad, whoever sent this one in, y'all are definitely off the rocker with that.
Nah, as a coach, I wouldn't have done it either.
No, yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, I mean, no, I wouldn't have. I was
No,
trying
I
to
mean
give me an excuse. Nah.
there's no point. Let's start his hitting streak back up if you really want
Yeah,
to. It
then
is
we
what it
start back up.
is.
We restart.
If it's a hot shot hit at and then I'm gonna take this in a baseball perspective real quick. You said it was a hot shot to short that couldn't be handled. What makes you determine that it couldn't be handled?
Exactly.
If the shortstop got his glove on it and he dropped it, then
It's
it's an
an error.
error.
Even if he doesn't get a glove on it, if he should have caught the ball, it's an
It's an
error.
error.
Yeah. So parents, stop worrying about your hit streaks at 11U,
And it sounds like it was the right call in
and,
my
and
opinion.
you gonna ruin player development because let's say you're at a good program, you're gonna ruin that just because of an 11-game hit streak at the 11U level. See, you're delusional, parents. Some of y'all are delusional.
That
Y'all
was a
gotta stop.
that was a
Yeah, it
delusional
was
question.
delusional.
Let's try the next one. Oh, this is a long one. My son participated in a team trip from Tampa, Florida, to Puerto Rico for a sporting event, marking his second time with this team. However, the experience was marred by multiple incidents, including a pool accident on the last night 2 days ago, which left my 17-year-old son injured, despite being on anticoagulants. Ooh, I'm not sure. This sounds like medicine. And
Hmm.
bleeding profusely, exhibiting concussion symptoms. We were not informed. Additionally, no evaluation for a possible concussion was conducted, and another coach advised him to retrieve paper towels from the bathroom to address the bleeding. He's not a doctor. I am
Yeah,
considering an ER evaluation for him tonight. His symptoms have decreased from 4 to 1, specifically a headache. What were coach they put his name. I'll just say, what were coach's moral and ethical responsibilities in this situation? When I questioned him about this incident and another on the facility floor.
o-
Okay.
only
This
thing I
is
would do
where
is
were you, parent? He ain't
not
go?
in Puerto Rico. I
Yeah.
hey could afford it. Like I
What?
ain't go to Puerto Rico.
I mean,
I mean, I would say like, look, the coach ain't an ER doctor or anything like that. But I would have called if I was there. I would immediately call 911 and probably send him home or send him to concussion protocol.
yeah,
Just because I've done what he's done before.
yeah. He definitely needed
Yeah,
evaluation. I mean, that was they should have got him an evaluation without a doubt.
I mean, you just got. I would just say also on the organization itself. Why are we not talking about this or why are we not
Right.
addressing this?
There got to be something
Because as a
in line.
director, if you like you call me about that and I'm like, okay, I got to figure this out ASAP.
Right.
Like I got to make sure we take all the right precautions, not let them go on Facebook and start.
And get
And
mad.
you said they telling names.
Yeah, they
Oh,
so
I
they
like
so
this one.
they said coach's name. I ain't
Okay,
say
okay, we
coach's
don't
name,
say
but
code name on here,
yeah, I ain't
but
gonna, I don't know. Somebody might know it who
somebody
listens,
might
and they're
know
like,
him.
"Wow, I knew that's Uncle's kid."
No, that's crazy though. You said he was at the pool.
At the pool, had concussion symptoms, but he went from a 4 to a 1. I mean, honestly, he's 17. Dang, I don't know. Parents should still be going with their kid to Puerto Rico, in my opinion.
If you
Y'all,
go,
y'all
if
should
you're
have.
gonna send your kid that far, you probably need to go with him.
I would agree,
Yeah.
because then you could have done what you wanted to do for his protocol. Took him to the hospital. But coach, yeah, definitely take him to the
Yeah.
hospital. See a doctor. Oof, that's a
Yeah,
tough one.
there's no point in not calling 911 unless y'all had some other crap going
Hey,
on.
that took us off the baseball path
Yeah,
and
that
just
is
went straight to
just
something different.
yeah.
All right, here, you want to read this one, Marcus?
Yeah, let's get to it. Let's get to it. Okay, okay. Oh, that's the same one. All right, so this is my first year coaching travel ball. Oh, he coached 9U too. Shout out 9U.
Oh yeah.
I have 3 other coaches assisting me, and we all have kids on the team.
Yeah.
Right there, bro.
That's a
All
newbie.
4 of y'all got kids on the team.
Y'all gonna argue definitely.
Well, just that's too much daddy ball.
That's
That's
too
that's
much. That's
4
what
times
they're
the
gonna be
normal amount
arguing.
of daddy
They're,
ball.
they're gonna be arguing.
All 4 kids, all of course, are all talented, but there's more developed kids on the roster. Okay, before I read any more, okay, if they're develop, okay, if you don't want to get into the stigma of daddy ball,
Hmm.
then you have to play those kids that are more developed over the coach's
Oh,
kids.
you have to.
If you do anything else, you're daddy ball.
That's it.
You're daddy ball. And
That's
those
it.
developed kids, run
Good
away,
even. Yeah. Why
run
would you
away,
stay?
run away.
What the heck?
My question is, I really don't want to be a daddy ball coach. My son works hard practices every day, has a great attitude, and unbiasedly is good enough to be starting at second base. There is a player in the roster that hasn't come to practice due to other obligations, but is probably further along in development and is competing at second against my son. So
He
he's
hasn't showed up for practice much though.
so so that's his only red flag. I can't start him. Otherwise, if he just showed up to practice, he probably would get a starting position. If he, I mean, he's saying he's better than his son.
You got to start the other kid.
I was at the other kid. I mean,
I mean, your boy can play. Like
if
y'all got to take time,
you talking about
obviously.
if or if he did not go to practice.
If he goes to practice, he's starting.
Yeah.
He hasn't been to practice. Maybe he doesn't start the game, but he eventually comes in. You can't sit him out the whole
No,
game
not
because
the
he's
whole game.
obviously better. But you
Because it
should let him
said
know that if you come to practice, you'll probably be starting.
because he said he's been on vacation and rec all stars. So
Oh. Yeah.
my my coaches feel the best team should be in the field, but I feel like I'm robbing my kid of all his hard work and dedication he's put in this year. What should I do? Stop coaching. Stop coaching your son. Right there,
Yeah,
bro.
just be a
My
dad.
coaches feel the best team should be on the field. There you go.
That's it.
That's
That's the
it.
answer.
But I feel like I'm robbing my kid. Then don't coach him. Don't coach him. Go away. Go in the stands and just have a good time.
Be a dad.
Be a dad.
Because you're gonna make your kid have a perspective of you. Dad sat me, and
Dad
he's a
sat
bad
me.
coach,
Yeah.
and all this,
He
and then
hates
arguments
me.
at home, and then all that
And
nonsense
then
of
you
the
get the nonsense at the
spiral.
school, bro. Like when the kids figure out that you can't even play on your dad's team, you're not even starting on your dad's team.
True,
That
true,
that hurt, that cuts deep.
true,
That's what
true,
cut deep.
true. They're gonna say your dad even thinks you stink.
Yeah.
Ooh, dang.
So all right. So next one. All right. Uh-oh.
Uh oh.
Hey, this may hurt a few feelings, but it's true.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we are calling travel baseball these days isn't really travel baseball. There are only a very few travel ball teams left. In the 1990s, there was real travel baseball where you were selected to a team. In Florida, we have pony baseball. If you were the best in the pony baseball league, you were selected to play on the travel ball
Mm.
team.
So it was just handpicked, more type of a deal.
So they continue to say there were maybe 4 or 5 teams in the state at 10U. They played each other in different areas of the state. Real travel baseball. Today, everyone that wants to play can play and find a team to get on. That's not travel baseball tournaments where you have silver and bronze brackets. Isn't real travel baseball. So, what are your
I
thoughts?
mean, this person's kind of taken a negative perspective at what it's become.
Yeah, he
But
hates
he,
it. He
but you
hates this
should,
crap.
he should think like, I mean, he sounds like he played travel baseball back in the
Right,
'90s.
right. In '90s, he got
So hey,
selected.
man, you paved the way for what it can become today. I
That's what
mean,
I'm
it's
saying.
so big now, and a lot of kids that may not be in shouldn't be in travel baseball at a young age. does that even matter? No, I mean, they're just trying to get better. So if they're not ready by 10, maybe by 13, they're balling out like no other. Who knows? They got to experience travel baseball to
Yeah,
get to the level. So,
it's I get what he's saying because I feel the same way at
yeah.
times. Is like there's a bunch of kids in child baseball that shouldn't be here. But it's so and then child baseball is so oversaturated
Mhm,
that there's so many avenues for people to be on the team.
mhm,
Single A teams, rec all-star teams, single A, double A, triple A majors.
mhm.
There's so many different quote unquote leagues. So I would tell this guy, go strictly watch major tournaments.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Like don't sit over there and go watch little Billy play on
On
double
the
A.
single A and double
Yeah, single
A's,
A,
yeah.
double A. Go watch major level. That's what you want, it sounds
Right.
like.
I mean, because they have it still. You're
Yeah.
the level that he wants, they still have it.
So
So
yeah, I mean that's where I get like you said, he should be happy.
I would be.
He should be happy that travel baseball done blew up so much and so many kids are trying to get into this competitive
Exactly.
space. Uh one more, I'm passing back to you.
Okay.
Let me see, is this touchscreen? It is.
Yeah.
How can how
I
can a 10-year-old team possibly cost $5,000?
mean, maybe you're traveling across the country, California, New York, like in one season. That's the only thing that pops in my mind. We have three big tournaments for y'all in California, Oregon, and New York. Right? I don't know, Marcus.
To
Maybe
be
a lot of
honest,
uniforms.
I'm my lot shit, even that.
About 8 different
That
fees.
wouldn't even I don't know what would make it cost $5,000. I'm trying to think because I'm like, how could I charge 5 grand for people?
You
You know what?
got
You know what? I
you got professional ball players coaching, maybe? Would
not
you pay?
even that,
No?
not even that, because you just pay them a regular $15 an hour wage or whatever it
Yeah,
is.
true,
You
true.
just pay them a regular wage, man. These pro guys, they're good and all, but they're not coaches. They're players.
Right, yeah.
There's a fine line between a
That's
player and a
true. That's
coach.
true.
You feel me? So I wouldn't charge a premium. Now I would definitely hype him up and say this is a pro guy. And if he ends up doing good, heck yeah, we could talk about increasing your wages and stuff
Right.
like that. But if you've never coached a kid
Oh,
and you just
definitely
play
kids,
pro
true.
ball, you're not gonna be ready to coach a kid that's not on your level.
Mm-mm. Get frustrated
Yeah, you're gonna get
easily.
mad. You gotta understand only 1% is on your level.
Right.
The other 99% of Billies out there,
They're not here.
they're not there. They can't do what you do. So, but for $5,000, I'm thinking indoor facility, maybe a good size indoor facility that you have
True.
access to. Um,
Unlimited.
I wouldn't even think. I mean, traveling if I'm paying for a lot of hotels for coaches and stuff like that.
That's what I was thinking. Something
Yeah,
along those lines. Like maybe they were covering hotel
but
expenses. I
watch they
don't
be
know.
like a double A team that play only like Gwinnett County tournaments or something like that.
Hey, if coach did you like that,
That
he
would be
done pocketed
wild.
a lot of money.
That would be wild.
Just find another one.
Yeah, it shouldn't cost no 5 grand, bro. I wish I can't wait till the day I could charge. We could start charging 5 grand, but
Dang. That's
that ain't
ridiculous.
today.
No.
No.
Goodness. All right. Anonymous. Let's see what you got to say. What to do if you're part of an organization with an A team and a B team? Your kid is on the B team each year. The manager takes the one of two best players and moves him to the A.
As he should.
Actually, this is in parentheses. Actually, it's at least partially political favoritism and partly skill based. The stats attest to that. Oh goodness, this is already getting dramatic.
Yeah, that
Then
sounds.
one to two kids quit. So your kid is perpetually on a team with 4 to 5 new people, and the
That's
team has to
rebuilding
rebuild
every.
all
Yep.
over again while the A team gets more and more competitive, and your kid teams keeps losing. It would be simple to leave, but my kid is getting to play mostly his favorite positions and some pitching opportunities, which may not happen if he switches teams. He has worked his way up to those spots. Mm,
Hey, if you found positive in the development of your ball player, of your kid, then
then
fine.
stay.
He stay. He's good where he's at. You
Hmm.
say he's getting plenty of playing time. He's getting to be able to pitch, and like it sounds like he's happy.
And
It's just
parents got to remember when your kid goes to college, the college coach is not gonna say, "How was your 10U, 11U, 12U?"
yeah,
You know,
it's not.
it's just getting
If
better,
he's happy, let him go.
happy, having
Now,
fun,
if
and
you
getting
want to
better.
play for a organization, or if you want to get like an actual team atmosphere,
Hmm.
then you probably got to leave because what they say, they're only like four stay
Yep.
a year.
And about 4 or 5 new ones every year.
Yeah, so, I mean, you're not building that team atmosphere
So they
really.
put a PS on here, Marcus. They said,
Uh-oh.
"PS, we will never be the favorite. 1 to 2 players because we don't go to the fancy private school that the manager
Oh,
is
so
tied to."
it's a feeder
It's a
program.
feeder, yeah.
Runaway.
And those kids will get all the best treatment regardless of
Runaway
skill
then.
level. Yeah. So, I
Runaway.
mean, he's just
It's
developing
a
the
feeder
kids
program.
for
Yeah.
his high school,
Yeah.
and he's
He's
not
not
worried about your boy.
he doesn't owe it to you
Mm-mm.
to play you. Like, you gotta understand that, and it sounds like you already do understand that you've been going through it for
I
years.
think they understand what the program
Yeah,
is for, right?
so why don't you just go find a new team?
That's what I say too. Find
If
a new team, move on.
and it sounds like they're scared of, "Oh, he's gonna lose the pitching opportunity." Well, if he can actually pitch,
That's what I was thinking
then
too.
he's gonna earn that stuff
Another
back.
pitching spot.
If he can't actually pitch, and stop,
Yeah,
he's just not a pitcher.
and that's
I'm
okay.
not saying, like, stop practicing, but
Not in the game. No, don't think
no.
he's about to play in the game as a
Yeah,
pitcher.
if he really can't pitch, he has to work at it.
Got to go home and practice.
Yeah.
So, new one. Going to a new team. My son plays pitcher, catcher, and short. He was offered a spot and committed. At what point do you ask the coach where he visions him playing going into the offseason? Oh, you should have already done that, right? They
Wait,
should
wait,
have.
wait, what did he say?
So, they went to a new team.
Right,
The son plays pitcher, catcher, and short.
okay,
He committed to this new team already. And
okay.
now they're saying, at what point do you ask the coach where he visions him playing going into the offseason so we can
I mean, you
continue
can
to.
ask me what you want, but Imma
But
lie to
shouldn't
you.
shouldn't that have been a conversation before he committed?
Yeah,
I
but the
mean,
thing
what
is,
position do you need? Where my son plays this.
so I'm thinking of it, and the reason I say Imma lie to you is because I don't know the kid.
That's that and
I
that
only
either.
saw him try out, or at least I don't, maybe he has background on this kid, but
Right.
most kids that I try out, I don't the only time I've ever seen him was try out.
It doesn't say their age either.
Yeah,
So,
so,
because if you're
um,
still young, the whole
I'm
baseball
pro
field is up for
the
grabs.
only thing I would say to a parent, like, "Oh, where do you vision little Bobby to play this year?" I'll be like, if he works really hard and can outplay everybody, play a little bit of shortstop, if he could pitch good strikes and is consistent in the strike zone, he's gonna be a pitcher."
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna sit here and say, "Oh, no, he
Set
probably
in
going."
stone. This is
Yeah,
what's
he
gonna
gonna be
happen.
our everyday shortstop and get 6 innings on the mound every weekend.
Right.
You're in trouble if you start promising. Don't promise these parents stuff. Just let them know what could happen if your kid puts in the work.
Mm.
So that's how I see it. I say you can ask them whenever, but as a coach, you better not promise.
Mhm.
You better not promise these parents nothing because they hold that receipt.
Mhm. Oh, definitely will
They'll
hold that
hold that
receipt.
receipt, bro.
Oh goodness, without a doubt. Ooh, this one's small. Let me make it a little bigger. This is actually the 1990s. Okay, this is a tough one. Oh man. I was asked to share this. Are there any parents who have gone through this, and if so, how did they deal with it? We are a divorced family. Every other weekend, my ex has our child. The problem is my ex spouse does not like travel baseball and refuses to take him on the weekends they have him. They say it takes up too much of their time and they get to spend together. So if a tournament is on the weekend, I do not have, let's see, on the
So
weekend, I don't have my child
yeah,
and he does
he
not get to
can't
play.
play.
Mm,
What do you do? What do
that's
you
what they said.
do?
Any suggestions?
Um,
Woo. I guess that's like a
that's like a
planning.
lawyer question, bro.
Yeah, that is a lawyer
I mean,
question. I mean, from just a human perspective, only thing I could think is you got to plan that out way ahead of time with your spouse so they know what
was it the
weekends.
e it wasn't the ex, it was
Hmm.
the new ex's husband
No,
or
every
wife?
other weekend, my ex has our child. The problem is my ex spouse, so the ex, does not like travel baseball and refuses to take him.
Oh,
So just the
so it's the is that
ex
the dad or
husband.
the mom? The
It doesn't
dad
say
that doesn't wanna go? Oh,
they
they
don't use any
okay,
pronouns or
fair,
nothing.
fair, fair.
They said they.
Nah, man, you gotta ask your lawyer, that's big lawyer.
That is a lawyer
Yeah,
question.
that's lawyer stuff. I don't, 'cause if you just talking about man to man, Imma take my kid.
I mean, I would want to go get my kid
Imma
from
go get my kid
my
and
ex's house and take him.
talking about
But
it takes if it takes up too much because, I mean, what else do you wanna do with the kid?
right, you're kind of spending time with him at the
Are
game.
you are y'all just, like, in the house letting him play video games while you just do whatever?
Right.
You just don't wanna go outside?
True.
So I
It
mean,
boils down to a lot.
I would take her to court, man. I would take her to court. Or take whoever, I don't know who it
Right.
is. I
Yeah.
would
Just
take the other
speaking.
person to
Yeah.
the court.
As a man.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Let's go to the next one. We don't have lawyer advice on this show.
No, we don't.
Just baseball.
I ain't got I ain't got that.
And I
Talking
do
about
not
Coach
have a good.
Marcus and Coach Zach said to do this. Nah.
I have a 9-year-old boy that plays 10U rec ball, and myself and my husband want to get him started in travel ball, but I have no clue where to even begin to do that. Oh, I mean, there's a bunch of Facebook groups that you can look into in your area, probably. Go to your local park, ask around,
Yeah, but I said just ask family, friends.
family, friends.
When you first get started in travel ball, just go with somebody that you know.
Mm-hmm.
Go find a neighbor, friend, or whatever, a good friend. Go play with their team first,
It's a good idea.
so
See
that
if
way
they
you
like it.
get see if you like it. All right, because if you go out there go at it alone, it's travel baseball.
It
It
could
could be
be a
tough.
little stressful.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
it could be
stressful.
stressful for a kid
Yeah,
making new friends and playing an intense
facts.
high level.
Let's go like two more
All right,
questions.
let's go. Let's see what we got next. Looking for opinions or maybe advice. My son made a team at his first tryout. He loves the kids on the team and the coaches. I hadn't seen him smile that big in 2 years. He played on another team. This team is really bad. They didn't win a single game this past season. He has other tryouts, but is adamant he doesn't want to try out.
Is 10U or it
Um,
didn't say that
we
was
haven't got there yet. Let's see.
okay.
It doesn't say at all, actually. So, do I just let's see, I've lost my spot. He has other tryouts, but he doesn't want to try out for those teams because this is the team for him. Do I just do it because the love of the game is so important, or to climb baseball, he won't advance skill wise this season? I'm so
Yeah.
torn.
Okay.
Ah,
So basically, either he goes to a new team that will develop him that or
possibly,
possibly that
yeah.
but
He doesn't
is
know.
better, or go to this other team that is below par, hasn't
Yeah.
won a game, and but he really loves teammates. So
It
you
depends how
as
old he is right now, in my opinion.
yeah, that's important.
Yeah, it's important because if you're, I mean, hypothetically speaking, if you're 11 under, I say let your kid keep going on the team that's not too good. Let him have fun. If he's 12 under, get him to a team he's starting to develop because you're about to be in high school. If he wants to play high school ball, though,
I'm
you
about to
might
say,
not
but
even
let's
do
ask
that.
how serious are you? Like, if you really don't want to, like, well, obviously you don't know. If he's young, he don't know. He just
Right.
wants to be with his friends. I'd say let him be with his friends. If that's really what he wants to do, let
Because
him
if you
go.
take him away from his friends, he might not even enjoy the game
He might
anymore.
not. He might shut down before practice even starts.
Hmm.
So I mean that's something that you got to experience as a parent. I'm sure a lot of people go through that.
Yeah, true.
Sure, a lot of families go through that type of stuff. But I
I
would
say, I mean, go ahead, Marcus.
I would say, man, it's tough because if you want to be a competitive standpoint,
Hmm.
then yet you don't need to be on that team.
Hmm.
Now, understand, it's not always the coach's fault.
Hmm.
If the coach is doing their job, but the players aren't doing their job,
That's
then
true.
that might be a good place because the coaches are doing. Now your kid just has to meet the coach halfway,
Right.
and now you get that coach's development. So while y'all might not have won a game, you got so much better because you at least were the one that met the coach halfway.
Right.
So you got better. I mean, we had kids all this year that are like that,
Yeah, definitely.
like where we couldn't really get it going as a
Until
whole.
the last week.
Yeah, but individual play, you saw people climbing,
Right.
and that's qualities of a good program, man.
Also led me to the thought of if coach isn't developing them and he wants to stay on that team with his friends, maybe get him lessons. See how serious he takes it. Get
Get
him a
some
lesson
lessons.
with
Yeah.
somebody different and see if he likes being pushed to the next level. All right, so let's do one more. This is a long one, so I gotta have something interesting. Posting anonymously to prevent hard feelings with players and families that I genuinely like. I found out something interesting this week. Two peers of my sons are playing on travel ball teams a year younger than they are. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Should I continue? One of the boys played on a boys' dad's team that is a grade below them. At that point, I didn't think a lot about it. Maybe he had a strange birthday. Then their Cooperstown trip came up. You're cheating at Cooperstown? Hey, that boy that we faced might have been cheating at
I know
Cooperstown.
he was.
You think so? He was
Yeah.
throwing hard as ever.
Yeah.
I never forget that. I made that remark that I thought their fields and their trip was designed for 12U max, and I found out he definitely misinterpreted it to play there. Other boy played an elite team, but a year under his actual age. Player is 6 feet tall. Damn. Dang. Sorry. I mean,
So
would
is
you
he
wanna
asking? No, go ahead.
would you wanna put your any in any type of situation? Do you want to be around somebody that's cheating the system? You
Nope.
just got to ask yourself that. If yes, stay there. If no, get out. If
Because
you're
that's all
okay
you're
with
gonna
cheating
be
the
labeled
system in
as.
any type of way,
Understand once they catch y'all being cheaters, every park you go to, just understand that when you pass by, parents are gonna be like, "That's a cheating
that's the
team.
cheating
We
team.
know y'all are cheating. Y'all are cheaters. So if you're okay with that stigma, stay there.
Right.
But you shouldn't be. And that program, whoever that we talking about, again, hey, go kick rocks, go away. I hope you fail. I hope you go bankrupt.
On a side note, on a high level of youth baseball, so Cooperstown Little League World Series you see on TV, going down to Florida and playing in
Yeah,
whatever the city that is called. I can't think of right now.
Panama,
Yeah, Panama, and even the other,
Jupiter.
yeah, Jupiter. That's what I was thinking. How do you think on a yearly basis, at least 3 kids are cheating to get into these spots, or is it
Into
more than
those
that?
tournaments,
Yeah,
way more than that.
way more than that.
It's way more, bro.
Dang.
And I know that for a fact because I've seen it. I've seen
Yeah.
it. I know.
That's what, no, I was being
But
for real when I say that that kid who pitched against us in the
yeah,
championship game, he
yeah,
was probably a
he
little
was a
older
little
than us,
older than
cause
what he should have been.
yeah.
But it's just like I played a lot of high level baseball for a long time.
Mhm.
So I was around a lot of these top
Different teams.
guys.
Yeah.
And I knew like you're too old for this. Like you're too like that it ain't right. But like that's why we would never do, bro. We ain't never
Oh
gonna
no, bro,
that
what?
that it takes a lot because like I said, it's dangerous.
It's not worth it.
Nah, it's dangerous. You're gonna put kids at risk. All for what? You're
To
gonna let
win a
this
little
14
trophy
year
or
old.
ring as a
It's just
kid.
you can't let a 14-year-old go play with 12s. You
Mm-mm.
can't let him go play with 13s. I don't
Mm-mm.
care if their birthday was just that much off. Stop, bro. Why y'all got to cheat the system? Just
Dang, we
play.
gotta end 2 episodes off somebody trying to cheat the
Cheat. It's
system.
always about that cheating crap,
Man,
man. That's what I said.
I say, expose them, man. I mean, go ahead. I
Put
would
them
have
out.
dropped the
Put them
name.
out
I would have
there.
done everything because you don't
That
want
they
this
haven't
team to
left yet.
continue.
Then
True,
yeah,
true. Good point, Marcus.
they probably haven't left yet. Then because I mean, you got to expose them. You gotta let them know. You gotta let people know what's going on.
That's what I say too. To avoid playing these teams in tournaments, get an extra look from the person hosting the tournament. Look at the birth certificate
And these boys play. Some of them work way too hard
again. Good
to
point.
get beat by a kid that's 2, 3 years older than them.
Hmm.
They work way too hard. So if you feel comfortable with back or just screwing all those kids like that and just saying
It's a shame.
giving them the middle finger and it's that's what you do, man. And you know what? Nobody's probably nobody's gonna ever do anything to you
No, probably
because
not. You might
what
get a
can you
slap
do?
on the wrist, kicked out
That's
the
all you do.
tournament,
That's it. If that,
if
if
that,
that, you
if
have to be
that.
able to prove that that kid is.
True.
You have like that's the thing about when you age dispute somebody, you have to prove it. And if you don't
You're
know how
not.
to
Nobody's
prove
gonna
it.
pull up some proof like
Yeah.
this. Yeah.
And you have to be able to produce it like this.
Right.
It's not something that we're gonna wait
Yeah, we're not gonna
weeks
postpone
for.
the game.
Yeah, we're not gonna put one like it has to be either now or never.
Mm.
So yeah, man, that's it
Dang.
for today, man. That's the hard truth, man. I don't think, man, that baseball is gonna become any less of a cheating place. I just think
It's growing more and
it's
more and more.
growing and
Back
it's
to the
just
'90s stigma that the guy sent us. The
but
sport's gonna grow more.
I mean, interesting thing, like, do we go back to that? What happens in a world where we go back to, okay, you have to be personally handpicked to go play in these travel ball things.
I like variety, Marcus.
You like to have the
I can't
variety.
even lie to you. I mean, like you said, if you don't want to go see the kids that really aren't meant for it, go watch a major tournament, do a little
Right.
research, find that tournament that's legit, that these
Mhm.
kids aren't making simple errors and doing all this. But some kids want to travel around and the
Yeah.
parents want to give them that experience, even if they're not going to go to college or whatever. Some parents just want a vacation, let their kid
And
travel
just let
around.
the kid
You know
play a
what
little
I'm saying?
baseball.
Hey,
It is what it is, right?
yep, that's what I look at it as.
Hey, that's it for us today, man. We about to be out of here. Next episode's dropping to you soon. Stay tuned. Till next time.
Till next time.